1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Interview with Mr. Elgargni, former Mr. Olympia 212 champion. Congratulations on your transition to Mr. Olympia's master class. How has your training routine evolved or changed as you prepare for this new challenge?
Of course, every single show, you try to do something different. This is a big challenge for me. It's a big title to have. It's a good to have it after back after 12 years, I think. It definitely, the trainings are changed. I'm training, I wouldn't say harder, but training with hunger. I needed this title, definitely, especially for me. It's good to have 2 Olympia titles. That's a 212 Olympia and a Masters Olympia. That is a really good to have in my, in my career. So, yes, I'm really training hard. I'm putting everything already from now. I feel great. I want to bring that title back.
The Mr. Olympia's master class is always known for its high level of competition. How do you mentally prepare to face off against some of these elite bodybuilders?
For me, I've always, as you know me, Dennis, for my preps and everything, I've always tried to beat myself. I don't care about who's with me. No, I don't care, but I've always wanted to beat myself. I want to be better than what I did the competition before. So again, this is the plans, because this is like an invitation for first time. They had the chance to be at the Olympia stage. Imagine if somebody will tell you, he will give you a chance you never had before. So I'm sure they're going to train harder. They're going to do their best. So it's not going to be easy show. I know a lot of people, they said, oh, the lineup is not that good. Who's these names? Who's this, that? There is no respect. I hate that when I hear it. And so he said only 3 names, mentioned me on the other few names. No, everybody's going to step on this stage. I really respect, at least for their age. Come on, guys. It's they still kept going. They still going until this age, and they're still going to look the best. So I'm sure they're going to do their best. It's going to be a big, tough competition, and I'm going to be ready for it as well.
Speaking of age, at the age of 51, you continue to defy expectations and excel in your bodybuilding career. What keeps you motivated to reach new levels?
It's the love of bodybuilding, man. I mean, this is the only thing I know in my life. Bodybuilding has made me. Bodybuilding created me. Bodybuilding has made the person that the person in front of you. If I wasn't bodybuilding, no, I don't think I'm gonna be in this place here. I wouldn't be in the headquarters of PPI Sports. I would be sponsored by the one of the best companies ever in the world. So that's why it kept me pushing. I love the training. I love bodybuilding. The feeling is great. And I still improving all the time. So people, they said, you age 51, I'm still improving. To be honest, Dennis, I was shocked this morning. I stepped on the stage and the scale. I'm the heaviest I've ever been, 238, yes. I'm really happy where I am at the moment. So that's why I'm improving. So that's why I kept going.
Getting back to some of the mental preparation, it's probably just as important as physical training. Can you share some of the techniques and strategies you use and employ to stay mentally focused and ready for competition stage?
I mean, as you know, for me, I treat the training, or my lifestyle of training as a day by day. When I come to the gym and I do my training, whole year round, I'm doing the same. I'm doing exactly, I'll be eating clean food diet. I watch myself all year round. I wouldn't let myself go and just be off training for that long, which is just what we see from youngsters now. They prep for the show and then they come off. So no, this is not my way. For me, it just continuously trying to improve every single day, and I just want to be the best ever.
Now you're talking about the nutrition part of it, which stays consistent and everything. As a seasoned bodybuilder, what adjustments have you made in your nutrition plan to support this new class? You're saying this is the biggest you'll ever be. How have you changed your nutrition? Has anything changed, or how are we approaching that?
Well, to be honest, this time, normally I weigh my food raw, uncooked, and then that's it. But this actually prep, I weigh my food cooked, so I'm eating more. and I'm feeling hungry. So every time I feel hungry, I add a little bit. So I'm eating actually a lot more than what I used to. Normally I eat, my proteins are maximum is 300, if that's high. Now I'm getting almost close like to 400 of protein every day. So I'm still, my appetite is really good. So I'm eating a lot more.
Where's it going? What are you doing? You're burning it.
As we see, I'm really getting big, and I feel it as well. So I think it's a bit too much. So hopefully, when I reach 240, I'm not gonna be. I don't want to be more than that. That's enough for me. So it is gonna be like enough for me. But I'm feeling really good.
Speaking of the Mr. Olympia Masterclass being held in Romania this year, how do you approach doing an international competition? Because you've done basically your whole life for international competitions. How do you approach that, and how are you approaching this masterclass being in Romania this year?
I think it's a good idea. So a lot of people they can't just travel to come to America all the time to watch. So it's a good chance for them to see the shows traveling around like the old days. The Olympia used to be like going around. For the Masters Olympia, yes, I think I like the idea, which is good. But I think for the first year, maybe it's going to be like the quality is not going to be that much as good. Hopefully, because it's the first just to come back after like 12 years or 11 years of stoppage. So maybe from next year they're going to have a qualifier, qualify to the Masters Olympia. So it's going to be the top of the top, the same as any other class, which is that would be the right way.
But with these small setbacks that you've had, not only with, let's say we've all faced setbacks during COVID, and I'm sure it wasn't, you started COVID before, you were the champion, and then we've kind of done a couple of losses and everything, not under your control, all of them. But how do you stay resilient during these setbacks or these challenges, let's say? And what advice do you give to somebody that is dealing with this, especially in their bodybuilding career?
Always, the life is a challenge. If you don't take it that way, I don't think you're going to win. 1993, 94, that's when I left home. And I put things in my mind. I said, I'm going to do it. Imagine if I didn't go and didn't leave my country. Again, I wouldn't be here. So you have to have a goal. You have to have a challenge to keep you going for what you actually do. And you have to give 100% for all your dreams. You have to make dreams happen. You have to make it happen. Dreams, you dream of it. But if you don't make it, it's not going to happen. For not just bodybuilding. All life is like that. If you used to your comfort, you're not going to make it. You have to beat your comfort to go there out every day to make things happen, to be better, and you to improve. So this is exactly what I'm doing at the moment for this Masters Olympia, because I wasn't happy with my look at the Arnold. A lot of people said, oh, you look great, but no, it is not me. I could be a lot better. So I'm going to go out and bring my best.
Talking about the successes you've had, the 12th Olympia Champion, what are your goals for the Master Class? How do you plan to leave your mark in this new category?
Thank God. So far, I actually, as you know, everybody's saying about my age. Kamal is the top of his whatever I'm doing at my age. No one has done what I've done actually till now. But it's still for me is not enough. And now, like what I said, we had the chance to come to bring Mr. Olympia. Now we need to prove it. So what do I need to do? What do I need to get? Of course, I need to get the title. This is my goal. I want to go there to look my best. That's the first thing. And then to get that title and bring it back. 2023 will be is the best. A lot of things happen in 2023. So let's keep the good things happening, inshallah.
One of the statesmen, the veterans in this sport, one of the guys that's been doing it probably the longest, at the success at the top. What are some of these key lessons that you've gained, or the insights you've gained through bodybuilding your journey?
Well, I mean, the first thing is you have to set up a goal. This is the first thing. Because there's a lot of people they do train, they go to the gym, or any other things, without goal. It's not going to be the same. So one day you're going to feel that's okay. I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm not going to train. It's fine. But when you set up a goal, you want to reach it, you're going to wake up. You're going to make sure wake up every day in the morning to go to the gym, to do what you have to do your cardio first thing in the morning. do your training, and you have to beat yourself to reach the best and the top of what you need to do. Again, the second thing is you need to choose always the best way to train. So you're avoiding any injuries. You don't chase people. For example, you see somebody lifting heavy weight, you want to do the same. You want to chase them to do, maybe you injure yourself. So you have to be knowledge to train with zero injuries, so to keep going.
A lot of people can have dreams. I have dreams, but I think a lot is required to have dreams and to actually succeed in them. You need to have tremendous amounts of discipline and dedication. How do you, with everything going on, moving, building a brand new house, kids graduating, kids still in school, we have the wife, we have everything, we have businesses, not only domestic, driving over here for 4 hours doing it. That requires a lot of discipline and dedication. Not a lot of people would do it. What is it inside you that creates this work-life balance and pursuing this passion of being the best bodybuilder in the world? How do you maintain it?
It's not easy. One of the good things and a very important things, to be honest, my wife, she's taken a lot of me. She's really helping me a lot. For example, I'm going to prep. She's going to take care of the kids, like what I did with the COVID. So they stayed in the UK for like 3 months, and I've been here on my own. She took care of the kids. So when you have a partner, understand, it does, Dennis, it will take a lot of you, a lot of stress. And this is one of the most important things. So if you have a good partner, I think this is going to be a lot easier. Again, you have to have the hunger, and you have to have the passion that you're gonna be at the top. Because when you reach the top, you wanna stay there. You don't wanna be like once and then you go down. No, you wanna be always there at the top. That feeling is like you could pay a lot of money to get that feeling. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
Speaking of that, you maintain a pretty incredible physique throughout your off season. How do you strike this balance between your physique during the off season and then now when you turn it on? Because I don't know if you have this mark in your head, 12 weeks, it's time to turn it on, or is it, an all year round, you think about it all year round kind of thing?
Well, to be honest, I think about it all year round because if I let myself go, it's going to be even harder for me. So it gets me harder when I'm on a diet, but this is my lifestyle now. This is I feel great when I'm on a diet. I feel better. I feel like, lighter. I feel like healthier. Everything. My training feels well. So I don't want to put that much of fat and then I'm going to take that off. So that's why I keep it all year round. What I said, I don't chase anyone. I just do the way I do. That's why they call me high volume, the old school days. So this is the way it goes with me, and I feel great with it. So that's why it keeps me healthy and it keeps me on shape.
Just to continue on your training, can you share some of the insights on your training? Are there any specific requirements? I know you're making a move to go to Dubai for your training. Talk a little bit about that. What are the changes? Is it a philosophy change? Is it going to be the training equipment is better over there? Is the sleep better? What are some of the things?
Because I did better during the COVID. I won my show in the COVID 2019. So I left home, I came here, and I've trained in my own. It's okay, you feel homesick, you want to see the family, but it's completely different. Last year I did 4 shows. This will be my, my family around me. It's okay, great to have my family around me, but it's not the same. So you feel like more responsible. There is a lot of things you have to do. You see the food, because my wife, she's cooking for them every day. So it's not the same. It's not making me softer, because no, I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't cheat. I would be like, I am strong actually. When it comes to my diet, I'm strong. But it gets me a little bit. It really nerves when I smell that food. My wife, she trying to do the best to cook when I'm not in the house, and then she burns something to change the smell, whatever. Plus she will do the best, but it's still not the same. And then the kids, they come back from school, they want to play, I want to sleep, it's completely different. So that's why we decided to go to Dubai. Hopefully I'll be staying there for 2 months I'm going to a very good gym. Our partner Hassan, which is with PPI as well, so Coach Hassan, we're going to train together. He's going to be in my head, he's going to push me there. we're gonna work into the Olympia together. So he's gonna be going with me. So he's like really pushing me into that show, and I trust him. We worked before together. We did a lot because I mean Hassan is Hossam is a good friend of mine. We known each other for a long time, and his school is like my school, so he's got more knowledge because he's took the coaching a lot more, so he's got more knowledge about some few things I've never tried in my life.
Some of those, let's say, differences between your philosophy?
Sorry?
What are some of the differences between your philosophy?
Because he's more experienced, to be honest. He's more experienced because he coached a lot of people. So when you coach a lot of people, you use different things and then you know exactly what's works, what's not. For me, there's a lot of things, a lot of stuff that these people use I haven't used. A lot. I'm telling you a lot. I'm just using the basic stuff, whatever the normal small stuff. I know so many things that I could use I've never used. Maybe at the moment we started using a few things with him. So he knows a lot about it. So that's why he's telling me, so I need to be there for 2 months. And he's going to push me, not because I want to bring my best. So I think it's a good move, especially with the BBI team in Dubai. We're gonna do a small little tour. I don't want to be like out of my training. So because they always wanted me to go around. So we arranged that. So
You know where I am.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we're gonna do good. I feel it's gonna be good for me.
Now we spoke about your diet, which is you're hungrier, you're eating more, the protein intake is a lot. I know you're also very particular about the supplements and the vitamins and everything that you do. Here, the great thing is you're sponsored by BPI Sports and we have a wide range of supplements. How does BPI Sports and supplements play a factor in your training and your recovery?
It's supplement is a very important during the prep, on season and off season, to be honest, because still I cannot eat like 500 gram protein or whatever. So I need to have a supplement which is, as you know, the protein is already digested. You have it straight away, and then after 1 hour you can eat. But after a solid meal, you cannot. You have to wait 2.5 hours. You cannot. The body to digest the food is going to take that much time. With the protein, easy, half an hour you could eat, no problem. So that's why I've been asking always about the ISO HD, which is I received actually used so quick, and I asked for it and you send it to me very quick. So for me, my supplement at the moment, I'm having four different kind of supplement, which I'm having the two types of protein, the ISO, which is straight away after my training. I'm having the Whey HD, which is I have it at night, so I have a little bit of carb, so I don't eat like the actual carbs, so I have that at night. And then I'm having creatine, and I'm having the glutamine. So this is exactly what then the BCAAs.
How do you use the creatine specifically? How do you incorporate it into your training?
Well, creatine I have it during the training, or if it's pure, if it's flavored, I have it during the training, because so at the moment I'm not really much using pre-workout, so I'm having creatine. If it's a pure, I will mix it with my shake after. If it's flavored, so I'll have it during my training with BCA, mix them together, I have it during my training. Glutamine, so I have a glutamine mix again with my shake, and I have it in the morning and I have it at night. And then CLA with the carnitine, which is one of my favorite fat burners. So I haven't started that yet, but I'm gonna start that always I start that 3 months out for my prep. At the moment I'm lean, to be honest, I'm quite lean. I do, yes. I do have that in the morning when I'm doing my cardio. I have that as well. I have it at night as well when I'm doing my cardio at night. Yeah, no caffeine on it. Yes, exactly. So I have that, and it works for me, and it does a lot.
What about recovery? Let's talk a little bit about recovery. What is your philosophy on recovery, and how do you use a product like Best BCAA aminos,
Yeah.
to as a part of your recovery process?
Well, I mean, to be honest, the amino BCAAs, I use it almost during the day as well. I mix it. It's like my soft drink. Instead of like having like just normal water, like flavored water. So I mix it. So I'll have it all day. So I have recovery all day.
What else are you doing besides the supplement part of it? Anything else you do for active recovery?
I have some zinc. I have some calcium and magnesium. So I have that as well. So.
Do you have any body work? Anybody do massage on you?
Oh God, man, yes. Oh yeah. Of course, I have that every week. I have the guy at the gym in my 40. Matt, he does it every week. Even when I went to UK last week, so I went to see my old guy there as well. So I do have it all the time, especially somebody's getting like me old. we definitely need it.
What about sleep? Is this something that?
Oh, yes.
Are you a great sleeper or are you a bad sleeper?
I'm not. I mean, to be honest, I do sleep. If I can, I'd rather sleep than I stay awake.
Okay, last one. What advice do you give to a young, aspiring bodybuilder who are not just looking to compete, but are looking to compete at the highest level? Those guys that are.
Well, to be honest, the first thing, if you have the shape, if you have the physique, if you have the genetic, and then really like somebody spots you, like you think, if you put it together, you will definitely be something. I think the first thing you do, you find a good coach. It will save you a big journey, because if you do it yourself, or if you're trying to find somebody that he doesn't know, I don't think it's a waste of time. To find a good coach, experienced coach, it will put you straight away.
How do I find a good coach?
Oh,
What do I look for?
exactly. You just what do you call it? Results. You see the big coaches with results. It doesn't matter. You don't be afraid. For example, like for me, when I chose Chris Aceto, he's the top coaches. Chris, Hani, whatever, all these guys at the top. I'm talking the top. Maybe there's good coaches there, I don't know, but I'm talking top. Don't be afraid. Just send them an email. They will take you, because they don't take just professional. They take an amateur as well. Like what happened last year to, Derek Lansford. I mean, he was 212, he was somebody else. And then when he went with Hani, he won the Olympia. He'd been like trying to do the 212 Olympia for 5 years. He never gone nowhere. He's getting worse and worse and worse. Changed, gone with the top coach, Hani. He won the Olympia. 1 year with Hani. And then the second year, he did the Open. He almost won the Olympia. And then you have to have the passion. You want to do it. You have a good coach. And if you don't want to do it, you have to give 100%. With a good coach, you give 100%, good training, and I'm sure you could be there.